So welcome to our quote-unquote guest room. We moved into this home about a year ago and have thus far been entirely unsuccessful in turning it into a guest room. Right now what it is the catch-all room for space that for things that we don't have other space for. And it's a shame because it's a nice room and it's got its own bathroom in it, but right now what we're using it for is an ironing room, and my wife uses it some for storing her craft space materials. We have a lot of leftover electrical items in here from our reconstruction on the house, and you can see in some areas here where there's below the chair rail there is existing wallpaper, but above there's paint, and we're going to be working on getting rid of this all this stuff that's in here and turning it into a nice piece of living space. So this is the before, and hopefully we'll have something exciting to show you on the after. Okay, so we've made some substantial headway as far as getting stuff out of this room. There's still a couple things that are going to probably be staying in here for some duration of the work. But we've got some stuff, some walls exposed now. We're going to be taking nails out. We have some cracking here and priming that we've got to do on some stained areas of the walls before we try to put wallpaper down all over them. We've got two areas. It's actually, our plan right now is we're going to put wallpaper above and below the chair rail. So we've got to get some old wallpaper out of here. We've got to get the walls cleaned off and primed, a little bit of sanding. There's a little bit of chipping there above the windows that we've got to get taken care of. So some work to do in wall prep, and then we'll move on to the next stage. See you then. Okay, so we're at the point now where we've stripped the old wallpaper. Quick word about that. Horrible. It was awful. Stuff has been here. Interestingly, we can see, I don't know if you can make it out in this video here, but we can actually see it says paper, and then down here October 1980. So the paper has been here for about 33 years and it was not easy to get off. It was a pain in the butt. But in any event, we've got all the wallpaper off now. We've prepped the walls, filled in some cracks, did a little bit of spackling, sanded down some of the surfaces. So next step is tomorrow we're going to prime, and we're going to prime the ceiling and paint the ceiling white. We're going to prime the walls so we have a nice clean surface to put that wallpaper on when we get there. So here's hoping it all goes well from there. We'll see you then. Hi folks, busy day at the Neff house. For starters, we've gotten all the woodwork retrimmed in a new warmer color, but beyond that we've gotten into wallpaper land. So we have put up our under the chair rail paper all the way around the room up to our window areas, and I know a lot of you all have been trying new stuff with the SureStrip, like spraying the back of the paper. We actually did something a little different. We rolled on the back with water and did a quick roll on the wall with water and put it up, and it actually worked really great. It was very repositionable. We were able to slide it where we needed it. We did have to tweak a little bit to find the right balance of water, because if it gets a little too mushy, it gets a little hard to cut in spots, but for the most part it worked really, really well. So we started putting up above the chair rail as well. That's our pattern for above. We didn't obviously get too far on that, but got a lot of other stuff done today. We look forward to coming back in and completing the room in the next 2 days probably. So it should all be all set. All right, look forward to talking to you then. Bye. Okay, we're back, and the good news, the big reveal, or at least the halfway reveal, the wallpaper is up below and above the chair rail. So the room is pretty much empty now. We're getting ready to stage it today. Boy, the wallpaper looks great and went up very easily. We've got it basically all the way around the room except for on the big window wall, which we want to keep kind of as a feature for the room. We left that kind of did the opposite, leaving the non-wallpapered wall as the feature wall and the other three walls wallpapered. But we just love the design. This room was very cool before, as far as the warmth of it. It's blues and greens, so we've really warmed it up. The beige trim work on the walls has really brought out the warmer colors in the wallpaper, which when we first looked at it was a little, seemed a little more white than it was, but with the warmer color on the trim, really brought out the warmth of the color that was in the wallpaper. So we're really excited to get ready to stage the room today and see what the fairly final product looks like. Alright, hi everybody, welcome back for the final time. The room is staged and ready for guests. So take a look at the new family guest bedroom. It's awesome. Little seating area here by the windows. Big beautiful windows. Excellent SureStrip paper up all over the room. Really looking terrific. We couldn't be happier with it. We already have people signed up waiting to come visit. So thanks very much, York.